Welcome to the next issue
podcast. Please enjoy
the show.
Woo! Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Next Issue podcast on our first stream of the new year. I hear it's 2026 and everything is different, but I don't know. I haven't looked outside. Welcome, everyone. I hope you had a good holiday. I hope you had a good new year.
It's already summer here in Texas.
Yeah,
right? We had like 1 day of cold.
It's been crazy. It's been really crazy.
Yeah, I yesterday I was thinking about getting lunch, and I was like, oh, I should probably get a hoodie or something. And then I looked at my phone, and I was like, oh no, I don't.
Yeah,
It's 70. It's 70 degrees out. If anything, I'm wearing
with your mind.
Yeah. It does
because
the mornings are cold ish. Colder.
Well, and all Christmas long, like all holiday long, because it's Christmas time or whatever, like my brain is like keeps seeing all these like cozy images of people in sweater like on TV and stuff like that. And so I'm like, it's cold outside because and we are still in like the fall, like the winter season. So it still gets dark really early. So everything in my head is registering as it being cold. And then I step outside and it's just like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, it's so confusing. And I'm dressed warmly because I'm in my brain is thinking it's cold. Like you know how old people are always cold. Like, I guess I'm starting to get to that where I'm just like, oh, it's cold. And I step outside, I'm like, it's not cold at all. Yeah.
right.
Just slow realization, like, oh shit, I'm getting old.
I'm going to be like these guys.
Yeah.
I'm always cold. What's going on?
Why?
All right.
It's 80 degrees.
On our show today, we're going to be going over the results of the survey that I kept pestering everyone to fill in. Thank you to all the people that did fill it in. We had, I was going through the results, and I was like, oh, there's some really interesting things here, but there's also some things that just kind of really align. So we're going to go through all those results in just a second. I do want to ask, over the break, we got 2 new Avengers trailers, kind of. Now, I have a quick theory, and we know they're doing it to try to make sure, until you're 90, you're gonna keep playing. We know they're doing it in part because they want to send people to the theaters to watch Avatar because they're dropping the new trailers are dropping there first for some reason. But they're scheduled to release 4 different trailers now. So far, we've gotten a Steve Rogers trailer and a Thor trailer. And if rumors are to be believed from all the footage of people recording the theater, there's a very interesting trailer that's going to come out next week. What
kind of hint can you give us? Because I haven't read anything.
Yeah, me either.
I did the sound.
You guys are.
Hold on, let me do it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jaws.
Nothing. Here, I'll show you my
Close Encounters.
My Secret Santa. It's not so much it's kind of a clue. That's funny because that was part of one of the Secret Santa gifts. But the other one was these.
Interesting.
So this is a big clue as to what the next trailer might be. But also, I had never heard of these guys.
I've never heard of them either. Who are the Notorious Worst?
No, but they're like
infinite.
Yeah,
those are Super 7s. Are those Super 7 things?
They
do
Super
look like
7.
Super 7. Yeah.
I knew one of you nerds would know what these are.
Those look like poorly manufactured dildos with cake.
Hey, maybe they are. My Secret Santa, so there you go. But yeah,
those are Super 7 does those reaction figures. They're all like the remake of the 1.5 inch whatever figures.
Yeah.
And then that's their own brand or whatever. Like,
that's the thing. I didn't know they had their own in-house characters. I thought they only did.
Well, I mean, they're kind of in-house because one of them is clearly Magneto and the other one's clearly Colossus. But yeah, there's no Saturday morning cartoon to help launch them. That's
go
the
around.
speculation.
There's no cereal.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I need marshmallows, damn it. So
we should be getting an X-Men trailer next. Whatever that means.
A contemplative Professor X, I'm assuming.
I've seen a lot of images of Cyclops and Jim Lee accurate garb.
I've seen a lot of, as we're talking about it, I have come across a screenshot of Cyclops. Yeah, which by Marsden, right?
Yeah, it's hard to tell because it's like, is this real or is this just another AI?
AI?
Yeah, exactly.
That
what do we think the fourth one's going to be?
Oh man, I'm thinking
I would
Doomsday.
assume.
Yeah, like sorry, not Doom, Doom. I'm thinking
Doom.
Like, RDJ. So here's my theory because I did reactions for both. Both trailers so far have been 1 minute and 21 seconds long. That tells me 121. So then, I got that beautiful mind.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Brilliant.
So
all right.
if you look at the calendar, 121 would be when a fifth trailer would drop. So I'm thinking they're going to drop like an actual trailer on 121 because they've been dropping these on Tuesday. But I think but we have the holiday, so maybe they pushed it over a day or whatever. So I'm thinking we're going to get 2 more smaller trailers of 121, like character-based trailers, like an X-Men and maybe a Doctor Doom one, or maybe somebody else, like another hero. And then the next trailer, which would be like a full-on trailer, would be like a Doom, Doctor Doom thing or something. So we'll see.
Kevin Feige, hire this man. Come on.
Yes.
Hey, I mean,
hire Saul will just be the collective.
Hey.
Because we do have to vote down some bad ideas.
The think tank.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, if they're just going to bring back people who've left the franchise, is the next one Black Widow?
Oh God, I hope not.
I know, me too.
Story-wise, they could bring her back, but it could only work in one way, and I think it would. I mean, you could do an alternate version of her, but I really would, if they ever brought her back, to just be something that talked to Clint and talk to Yelena, and that would be it. Like, it would have to tie to those characters and be done. Like, I don't think they could bring her back, but at least have the character back in like a flashback or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I think. Well, I mean, Scarlett Johansson's gonna be busy. In Batman, apparently. So
she's got some franchises.
Like,
maybe more Jurassic Park.
Here's my hot take. Everyone is very excited about these Doomsday trailers. I am here for that fucking Wonder Man trailer because I am so sold on that show right now.
Yeah.
I am so freaking.
That was a great trailer.
It was so good.
Which my one complaint, because they put, I don't know the name of the music that they had on that, it took down my video very quickly.
Wow.
So I had to mess around with it. It's only because I think it's because it's that specific song that they're using.
Isn't that just generic tinkly?
No, I think
art house film trailer music.
No, it's not. It's like a famous song. Like,
is it? All right.
I don't know enough about.
Obviously, didn't.
I recognize it, but I don't. We will address some comments on the chat in 1 second. Yeah, but it took it down immediately because I did it live, and then by the time that it was done, I was like, "Oh, this is blocked already." Okay, let me download it and re-upload it. It's fine. I know the risk. It's in the warning. It's like I have now a paragraph on our trailer reaction that says, "If you don't see the trailer, it's because they took it down." So just go watch the trailer and come back. But Marvel doesn't normally do that. So I'm thinking it's just because it was that specific thing. But it's a really
music
fun
copyright
trailer.
holder, probably.
Yeah. It's a really fun vibe to the show.
Yeah.
I think. And it's like you got the charisma of Ben Kingsley as Trevor Slattery, and who has had the biggest 180, I think, in Marvel history.
So good. So good. I mean, thank God for Shang-Chi, like saving and reviving that character. So.
Well, that might be in the minority. I thought the twist was fun, but I also know
I didn't mind it, honestly. I mean, I feel like everyone was super hyped to get like a canonical MCU Mandarin. I like that twist. I thought it was a good rug pull. So
And then of course we have the charisma of Yahya Abdul-Mateen, who is his third superhero that he's playing. Right, he was Dr. Manhattan in the HBO Watchmen.
That's where I've seen him before.
Well, and he was also Black Manta in Aquaman. So
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. You haven't seen either Aquaman.
Oh shit! His Black Manta is the best part of Aquaman.
Oh really? All right.
We got a few comments here in the chat. Do you play Roblox? We do not. I don't think so.
No.
Also, he's such a great actor. He sure is. So okay, but yeah. Any other thoughts on the trailers? Because Marvel, they're trying to get us hyped up. They need to release that Spider-Man trailer that's been leaked, so I can watch it.
I just hope that it's a comedy, and with just like 80% comedy, 20% superhero stuff. Because I really feel that Marvel is in such a superhero muck that some of their shows need to genre up into either comedy or horror or something else to minimize the superhero stuff. And it's
Wonder Man,
perfect character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were talking about Doomsday, and I was like, I need Doomsday to be 80% comedy.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Doomsday as well.
Oh, no,
it's like a Seinfeld ripoff where Dr.
Yeah.
Doom comes walking in. You're like, you're Tony Stark. I'm Dr. Doom.
So here's. Oh, sorry, Danny. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the Wonder Man episodes are like under 30 minutes each. So I think
good. We can watch those at dinner.
Josh like, good, I can watch it.
Yeah, I know.
Josh hates TV that requires more than 30 minutes of his time.
How many
episodes?
We just when we eat dinner, it has to be a 30-minute show. We can't do like an hour-long show. It's just
you can eat slower. You shouldn't eat too fast anyway, Josh.
Nah, we're
get indigestion, Josh.
Maybe add another course.
I am not cooking more than one course. All right, I am not that good. No, here's my complaint about Doomsday. I feel like unlike the last big in game, I feel like they and this is probably because they were going to do Kang originally. I feel like they have not done enough to set up this duo of films. Like they just haven't. And so how do you build expectation for something when you haven't been building expectation? You know,
you show us 40
I think it's just on
with names.
Good faith.
1 billion in marketing.
Yeah,
I'm sure it hasn't even started, but we go into it looking this far, but like imagine the Doomsday stuff we're going to see that's just going to start flooding once we get closer. I mean, we're a year away.
Okay, by the way, I also have another gripe I meant to share with you guys, kind of unrelated to all this, but it hit my brain. I have to get out now. I was in Target 2 days ago, and there are now Fantastic Four First Steps action figures, and I'm like, where the fuck were these when the movie was out? Why are these coming out now? They have the Fantastic car with the thing. I want it so badly, but I was actively looking for this shit in the summer when the movie was out, and there was zilch. What is wrong with Disney and their marketing? I don't get it.
Well, but
that's just Target trying to win your business back.
Yeah, yeah, right. Christmas time is also when they sell the most toys, so I guess it's not too confounding.
All right, that's fair, I guess, but it's like,
well, when you guys were growing up, like you didn't get toys right away, right? They would save them for the holiday season, like the Star Wars stuff that would come out.
Well, Star Wars was an exception because we hadn't seen toys like that ever. I mean, nobody's putting out 2001 toys for kids, you know.
Well, and I feel like today, like looking at the market, what percentage of the toy market is just collectors, right? I mean, because again, what kid is going to walk in and see Fantastic Four with, the attention span of a butterfly and be like, oh, I remember that. I want this now. They're going to be like, I want whatever thing I just saw like last week, or buy me another skibbity toilet. I am very much an old man right now.
Look at Josh gatekeeping Fantastic Four movies from the kids.
The Old Man Podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Sorry, it really pissed me off because I was actively looking for this shit when the movie was out, and I was like, why did they not do toys? So anyway.
Well, that's a good segue because I do.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Did you buy?
I did not. I did save them on my Target app, but I've not bought them yet.
For when they have the big coupon.
Yeah.
Well,
editor's note: fuck Target. I hate Target. Fuck them.
All right.
Actually, well, I can't do that either. All right.
Our editor sure knows. Butterflies catching Trey, letter him in the cat. What do butterflies ever do to anyone? Okay,
nothing. I said attention span, not like they're out to murder us.
Wait till Mothra shows up.
Ooh, I'd love that.
Okay, I do want, before we get started with the award show, I do want to now. I just want to remind everyone this is an award show based on our viewers and people that filled out our survey. We will still have our own show where we talk about, because our opinions are sometimes different from the mass market. Just looking at the list, I think there's some stuff that I definitely agree with, and some stuff that I'm like, what's going on? But we'll have our
the People's Choice Awards.
This is the next issue People's Choice Award. Yes,
this is the nipple. Welcome to the Nipple Awards.
I think that's yeah. Nipple with 1 P.
Makes it so different.
Nipple. It's French. It's fancy. But yeah, we'll have our show. We'll have our best comic show next week. That's when we have it planned for, and then also best movies after that, and then we have a very interesting January planned out. And the one thing I was going to ask of you guys before we start giving out the awards, if you have any New Year's resolutions when it comes to media, think about those now, and we'll circle back. If you're in the chat, if you're watching along, if you have any New Year's resolutions when it comes to media or just in general, I guess if you want to be a better person overall, then what might stop you? Feel free to let us know in the chat. Okay, we're getting down to it. I believe there's like 10 or 11 categories, and so we'll just go around. I'll start, and then I'll throw it over to Clay. I'm going to start. This is going to go in the order that I sent out the questionnaire. And once we get through everything, I'll give out a few extra shout outs because we got a lot of votes, and wouldn't you know it, sometimes people are very niche in the things that they like. So we have a lot of like one-offs of like, there was things that I was like, what is this? But maybe something that we should be checking out, and it's just not in our periphery. So, okay. The first award we have today, our favorite animated movie of 2025. This one probably comes as no surprise to anyone, but I'll give a quick shout out to Elio and Predator: Killer of Killers,
which rocks.
I didn't even know that existed.
Really? Oh, it's on.
I mean, I knew the new live action movie was coming out, but I didn't know there was an animated film.
Dude,
so good.
It is worth your time.
Okay,
I agree.
Good to know.
But the winner, by far, K-pop Demon Hunters, which is, like I said, no surprise to, at least not to me.
Yeah.
I've heard of this, and I'm old.
There you go. See?
Now, have the parade?
Have any of you guys watched it?
I still need to. I've heard it's really good, and it has great music.
It's very, very good.
It is. It's the same thing as Predator, but with music.
Good to know. All right. Can I do a double feature?
Yes. Definitely, right. You can.
Excellent.
All right, and then let me give a quick shout out to some other things that people voted for here that did not get as many votes. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. I also saw that. It was very great. Snoopy Presents a Summer Musical. I did not know that existed. The Boy and the Heron, which I think that was a 2024 film, but if somebody watched it in 2025, who might have stopped the Miyazaki from getting
Did they re-release it?
Did
They might have like
They
those
may have
Fathom.
re-released it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, there's like a Studio Ghibli fest at the theater. I think every year now,
Yeah.
where they just put in a bunch of Studio Ghibli films. So, okay. Clay, I'm gonna throw it over to you for our next category.
Yeah, I'm excited for
overall
this because
film.
it's your favorite overall movie of 2025. And last night I got to see one of these that I hadn't seen yet.
Oh,
But I will start at the bottom with one of my favorites because I love Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is just top tier superhero stuff. And I could just go on and on about this movie. But
Totally
I can't believe Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning got as many votes.
Mhm.
That's the other number 2 movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? That's the best? Like, did you not see anything
we got a lot of dads in the survey.
And then the other tied for second place is Superman, which I believe is the best film of the year. That's my opinion. But the number 1 film I saw last night was Sinners.
Oh, finally got the
Look
Blu-ray.
at that physical copy.
This is Clay's copy. I will pop it in the mail soon.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You bought a second one.
I got
yes,
2.
yes, Sinners. I mean,
Yeah. Sinners.
So what hit number 3? Because we had 3 tied for second place. What else was voted on?
all the other ones were just kind of one-offs. So here, let me give a shout out to those. We had Warfare. I think that's the movie with what's his name? He played Adam.
Will Poulter.
Yeah, Will Poulter. Thank you.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's Warlock and Human Torch.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Also, Megan 2. Somebody put on there. Shout out.
Megan 2 as the best film.
Hey, listen. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. They responded to our survey. We have The Naked Gun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
worthwhile.
That's on my short list, I think, for stuff. Well, we'll talk more about The Naked. I mean, we already did a full show on The Naked Gun
Yeah.
last year. So if you want to check it out, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which
Still need to see that. Yeah.
Me too as well.
Yeah, you should do a double feature of K-pop. Get Netflix for like a month and do a double feature of K-pop Demon Hunters and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, and you'll be covered pretty much.
Clay's face.
Just to get Netflix.
Yeah.
We were going to get it for December just to watch Stranger Things. There's been so much backlash about how bad it is. We've kind of put it off because, you know, even though it has a ton of other stuff we kind of curious about, like I've just been turned off of Netflix a lot lately.
Get it just because you know what you should do is get a friend to add you on a month for like what they're because you can add a remote location, I guess, or
That's
something.
right. Yeah.
Oh, really? They finally started to give in.
Yeah. We also have Weapons on the list.
That's pretty good.
Good.
One Battle After Another, which I did finally
real
see.
fucking good.
We'll talk about that.
I've heard that's really good. I need to.
It is so goddamn good.
Life of Chuck, so Suck It variety.
Very good.
And then Sentimental Value, Hamnet. I haven't seen either of those. And Begonia, which I have seen. It is on Peacock, and you should check
it
it out.
is?
Yes, I'm going to watch it tonight.
Oh, man. I need to make sure.
Clay's list might change after that. So, but yeah, those are all the, and we'll go into 2025 movies overall. So, but that, I think that was good. Now, Josh, do you want to give us the next category? Yeah, we're going around in circles. So.
All right. So, what is your favorite live action movie of 2025? Tied for number 2 was Warfare and Superman. Number 1 was Sinners. And I got to say, I kind of agree with this list. I love Superman. Just rewatched it like a week ago. But man, Sinners is just top tier. It is so good.
It's so well made. It's an original idea, which I thought we were completely out of.
So did I.
But Ryan Coogler's like, no, we still got something in the jar.
Yeah.
A lot of the movies that I mentioned already are also in here, but also Predator Badlands. It's a quick shout out to that. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery.
I just watched that. That may be my favorite Knives Out movie.
I'm wondering how much of that is recency bias because I also really enjoyed it. But I'm like, is it my favorite? I don't know.
I mean, I definitely liked it more than Glass Onion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't want to take 9 hours to watch them all again to
I
decide.
know. It was my only complaint is it was really long. Really long. So
cool. All right. Jeff, do you want to hit us with the next category?
What is your favorite overall TV show for 2025? We've got a few second place winners. Starting off with The Pit. That is, of course, with Noah Wiley, a remake of Dale Keown's comic book where he's a monster, right? The image comic.
Right.
Well
Who knew
done.
that was going to become a TV show? I did not know.
Well done.
Perfect.
Season 2 drops later on this month.
Wheel of Time season 3, which I know nothing about, also came in second place, and
Canceled
Stranger
too soon.
Things.
Canceled too
Oh, was
soon.
it canceled? Oh man.
Yeah, stuck at Prime Video.
Stranger Things season 5 also coming in right at the last minute, which I did watch. Ugh, that's a rough season. I don't know if I agree with that.
Damn.
Overall favorite TV show of 2025, Andor season 2. Woo! Andor what?
This
Andor
will
what?
come back when we get to resolutions.
I hope so. Or you're off the show. Let me shout out a few more TV shows, and then we can if you guys have any thoughts. Tulsa King is on the list.
All right.
Severance, which I've yet to watch.
Same.
I will watch that when it's done. I'll just watch the whole thing all at once. I don't want
You're
to
missing the
wait 3 years.
experience. You're missing the experience.
There's no experience anymore with these shows. They just drop whenever.
Dude, there is a difference between binging and consuming. There's a difference. If you watched it once a week, you would get to at least sit in the story for a while.
I will say this though.
Yeah,
I will say this. Like, it is probably better to maybe let the first few seasons go and then start parsing out like yourself. Like, if you have like the wherewithal to be like, now I'm going to watch once a week, because there's so long in between seasons. There's no seasons. That's the problem. Right. Is that there are no seasons.
Years.
So you don't know when Severance is coming back, you know?
Oh, I see.
And so it'd be easier to just be like, once we get to the last season, now I'm going to watch all of them. And then I can just start watching along with the last. I catch up to the last season, then I start watching along with.
That's exactly my plan, because I heard the next one is the last season. So as long as that remains the same on the lead up to it, because they'll announce it. I mean, marketing is gonna market. They'll announce it with plenty of time, and then I'll watch these episodes. I have a lot of playlists of things saved of like people talking about Severance, like breakdowns and stuff. So then I'll do that. And I'll just watch it. But you're right. I'm not gonna binge it. I think that would be destroy my brain.
This is for a different podcast, but we do need to talk about how streaming has. Now we're getting to the part where we've been streaming long enough that it is starting to change how we ingest what we're watching. Like, we don't watch TV week to week anymore. Nobody does.
But here's the thing: has streaming turned us into the types of viewers that the comic industry has turned us into the types of readers, right? How often on this show do we say, I'm just going to wait for the trade rather than reading it in a kind of serialized way?
Yeah. But the danger is, how many times do we go and actually read the trade?
No, true. 100% true. Yeah. So, but I just find it interesting that like multiple industries are turning this direction, right? Where you can kind of either experience it in a serialized appointment viewing way, or you can experience it in a binge way all at once. And that's very similar to the floppy issue release or the trade. So,
and how many times did things get canceled too quickly?
Without
a resolution. So
literally was just looking up if they had released the Mythic Quest finale they said they were going to do, and apparently it shadow dropped, and it only got added to the end of the last episode.
They did, and they just changed like a few of the last scenes instead of the.
I guess
so
I'll need to go back and watch it now.
You actually now have to dig through the internet to find the original episode so you can compare it. Because I watched the original episode, and then I watched the re-release, and I was like, I've already seen a lot of this. I saw 90%. I saw like 50% of this already.
Yeah, they said they were going to film one more episode, but I guess they didn't.
No, they didn't film anything. They just kind of edited, and I mean, I guess they filmed some stuff, but they just kind of changed a little bit at the end. So, all right, other quick shout outs to TV shows. Mayfair Witches, that's from Anne Rice's Immortal Universe on AMC. That show was not for me, but I'm glad people are enjoying it. Peacemaker season 2.
Ooh, yeah.
Something called Smiling Friends. I think
it's on Adult Swim.
It's on Adult Swim,
but it's in the 3rd season.
I think
Hazel loves it, so I like catch it walking through the living room.
Super weird. It is super so weird, really but I love it.
Yeah.
Nice. Alien Earth. Task.
That Alien Earth was damn perfection. Every week was solid, and it was like watching a movie on TV.
Yeah. Task, also the HBO show with Mark Ruffalo. That was great. I love that show. The Rehearsal season 2. Personally, I'm not a fan of those shows because of the cringe factor. I can't do it.
You can't deal with the cringe. Why?
I can't do it. Those two guys that have really good shows on HBO now, I can't deal with. What's his name?
John Mulaney.
The Chair Company guy, right?
The Chair Company guy,
Tim Robinson,
and the Rehearsal guy. I can't do it.
Nathan Fielder.
Not for me. I tried though. I did watch Friendship last year. I gave it a good old shot.
So good.
A good old shot. What else we have here? The Studio. Apple TV's The Studio.
I need to watch that too.
I love it. Yeah. It was really good, and I thought the one take would kind of get tiresome, but I love seeing it in every one. It makes it rewatchable.
Well, speaking of one takes, Adolescence, that Netflix show that is all shot in one take episodes.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. That's how much TV there is. There's stuff on the list that I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Can I just give props to our viewers? There's not a single Taylor Sheridan jam on this, and I love it.
I think Tulsa King is the closest thing to
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Welcome to Derry is also on this list. That was a little that show got real weird for me. I don't know if I need to try to go back and watch it.
Weird how.
Who is
now
here?
I'm intrigued.
Like
I'm sorry, who's Taylor Sheridan? I don't know.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, Landman, all the he basically runs CBS now. So
I get you.
Well, I think he left. Isn't he leaving CBS for something else now that his shows are done?
I mean, they just announced a new show from him.
Oh, maybe I'm just.
I saw the commercial for it on Paramount.
Dirtgrass.
The last show on the list that I know nothing about is called Pokemon Concierge. So we got young viewers. Yeah, I see Leonard Kim in the chat. I think he's with NBC now. I think he went to Universal. I agree. I think
maybe NBC was promoting it, and I was on Peacock. I can't tell them apart.
It's
anymore.
Hard.
Yeah,
it's all. I hate quick tangent. And this is a good segue before we get to the next round of awards. I hate that, I don't know, Merriam-Webster Dictionary or whoever decided that slop was the word of the year.
Yeah.
Feels like that's also like an AI generated prompt or something. Like, we don't want to look through this year's word. Give us the word of the year.
Dear slop. AI, tell me what the word of the year should be. The word should be slop.
Slop. I do think it's, if anybody addresses their chat GPT or whatever as dear, please let me know in the chat, because I think that's really funny.
I have heard stories about people having AI partners, so somebody must be referring to them as dear. All right, that's all I can.
Who knew that the movie Her would be so relevant in
Yeah.
2025, 2026?
I know.
But I don't think those people finished the movie. So there's that. I
They
think they
just
only
got to
saw
the
the
romance.
trailer.
Yeah, they
off.
just got to the part where they're like, I can date virtual Scarlett Johansson. All right, I'm there.
Say less. Okay. So I think it's up to me again. We're going to favorite movie released on streaming in 2025, and we'll get to comics in just one. This is the last non-comic thing, so we'll get to comics in a second. We have a few contenders in third place. A House of Dynamite, the Catherine Bigelow, Catherine Bigelow
Yeah.
movie. Also, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein in second place. These are all Netflix movies, by the way.
I was going to say, aren't these all Netflix?
Yeah, these are all Netflix movies. And of course, K-pop Demon Hunters. Take it over well. K-pop Demon Hunters sweeping the Nipple Awards.
And now Danny's on a list.
We're all on the list together, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me give a few quick shout outs, and then we'll move on to comics. Although I don't think. Oh, the only other one. There's a few more. Left-Handed Girl, which I've never heard of.
I haven't either.
Me either.
I wonder what it's about.
A right-handed girl. It's very confusing.
And then Jim from The Office's Fountain of Youth on Apple TV Plus.
Wow. I had totally forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Did anyone see it? It did not look great.
I watched it. That's unfortunately for Apple TV, it's one of those background movies.
Yeah.
I
feel like they have not done well in the movie area. They've done well with TV, but
yeah, I agree. I think their TV shows are definitely better than their movies.
Yeah, because they also had that what was that spy thriller with the cat that was like came out like Argyle. Yeah.
Well, but even that one, like the movies like that still made it to theater because I watched that at the theaters. F1 was a big hit. It made all the money.
Okay.
But it was at the theater, but that is an Apple movie, but it's not a streaming first. Somebody put Megan too, but I mean that went to theaters originally. So if you caught it on streaming, I guess maybe that's the movie on streaming for you. I don't know. Who am I to tell you how to watch things? No, Adeline Histon in the chat, Left-Handed Girl.
I'm reading.
Hey, nice.
What this movie's about, and it seems pretty heavy. It's got some sort of
title.
Okay.
Dramatic angle. A single mother and her two daughters arrive in Taipei to open a small restaurant in the heart of a night market, and each of them must find a way to adapt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just a drama, but like I see a bunch of articles about Taipei and some sort of societal shame.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe being left-handed is a shame. I mean, I knew that was a thing back then that if you were left-handed, you get beat or something. All right, let's move on to our comic books with the first one. Clay, do you want to give us our first?
Yeah, I actually got a chance to read Ultimate Spider-Man, so I'm happy that it's there because it was a really good read. I like that take on Peter Parker. Second one I haven't read, Fraction's run on Batman. I'm excited to read. And the number one book, according to the Nipple Awards, Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Heard nothing but great things.
Worthy.
God,
overwhelmingly so as well. Like
you guys are gonna make me read these fucking Absolute books, aren't you? Son of a bitch.
They look fun.
Absolute Wonder Woman is a must read, I think.
All right, fine.
Here, Josh, come borrow these.
All right.
That is nice looking collection.
All first volumes of the Absolute titles.
Wow, holy hell.
That's it. That's all the one I'm buying because I'm buying the singles. I'm not double dipping on the whole thing. Well, maybe Absolute Martian Manhunter because that's only supposed to be 12 issues. So maybe I'll just buy both of those. But okay. Before I let you guys chime in on some of that stuff, other things that were on here that did not get as many votes. World Tree, that's the Tinian book with Fernando Blanco from Image. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty's been putting out comics for a long time, and they just continue to do so. Assorted Crisis Events, the Denise Camp book. Sad book, but obviously quality.
Sad.
Phoenix from Marvel. That's I believe that's Stephanie Phillips.
Yep.
Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu.
Oh,
The Jed McKay book that I'm still I love that book too.
Yeah, I love it.
Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring, the sequel.
nice.
FML, the Kelly Sue DeConnick book.
I need to keep
Oh,
reading.
I
that.
need to
read
read
the first
that,
issue
yeah.
and really liked it.
Yeah. Somebody put in here Gen V, which was really funny. Because that's a Prime show. That's not really based on a comic, kind of. Green
Isn't
Arrow.
that a boy spinoff?
It's a boys. Yeah, it's a spinoff
Yeah,
from the
all
boys.
right.
So,
Yeah.
Green Arrow that just wrapped up. The Ultimates, another Dennis Camp book. Jenny Sparks and TMNT. So
Nice.
there you go.
TMNT.
All right. Josh, give us our next one, please.
All right. So we are now doing what is your favorite graphic novel collection of 2025? These were tied. And I have to admit, I'm a little embarrassed. I did not realize that Alison Bechdel had a new graphic novel out. But
Really good.
for the tie, it is Spent by Alison Bechdel and Drome. I've never heard of either of these. I feel really out of touch.
Well, here's Drome. If you want to take a look.
Oh,
This
that's
is a book
beautiful.
by Jesse
Oh,
Lonergan.
that's cool.
Nice.
It's pretty incredible. Like here, let me show. I'll just show you one page of the interior.
Oh man! All right, I want to read this.
It's
It looks
worth
good.
it's worth you guys looking for it. It's probably
Okay.
you might be able to check it out at the library too already if you're looking for a way to read more comics on a budget. Because I always send our listeners to go check out Hoopla, go check out your library.
Yeah.
This morning I already woke up and I borrowed a book from the library because I was looking for something.
Yeah.
So
Who's the publisher of Drone?
Drome is Macmillan, I think. I want to
That is
say
a fancy looking book.
it is. Yeah, it is. It is very nice. And I read this book in 23rd Street on First Second.
Oh,
There's a lot of, at the beginning of movies where there's a lot of production
All
companies.
the credits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a lot of little there's a lot of things here. But it's 23rd Street and First Second.
Okay, cool.
I got to talk to Jesse Lonergan, who's the author of this, in the I Read Comic Books podcast that I was on. I was guesting that week, and we got to talk to Jesse, so I got to read the book in advance. And I was like, I need to find the physical of this book because it's not the same, and it really reads very well physically. So
Nice.
highly recommend it. Okay, let me throw you out a few more things that people voted for.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
World Tree as well. I guess the whatever volume came out this year or last year. Money Shot. That's the adult comedy book from Vault.
We've got that. That is a fun read.
It is fun.
Yeah. Something's Killing the Children.
A different fun kind of read.
Kill All Immortals. That's a Dark Horse book from Zach Kaplan. And Saga Volume 12.
Ooh, nice.
Which I need to catch up on. I'm behind on my Saga reads.
Yeah,
So,
I'm really curious how they're gonna do once that book is done. Like, are they gonna do kind of like Stray Bullets did, where Lapham just did the digital only omnibus of everything?
Wow.
Well, I hope they release another one of those bundles of all the volumes collected because I have the first one of those.
Yeah,
and it would be a shame to not have a second version of that.
I agree. I assume they're gonna do that because that kind of felt like, because it's the cover is Hazel with her one finger up, right?
Mine it's like a slip cover that holds the little tray.
Really?
Little hardcover.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah.
That's the big one. Yeah. So. But I want to have the one that I have.
No, I totally understand. Yeah.
Brian K. Vaughan, if you're watching, please
Yeah.
put out another one of those. If we need to Kickstarter, we will. Okay. Josh, I think you're next.
Oh, I just went.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean Jeff. You're next.
It's okay.
I
What
get
is
you
your
guys
favorite?
mixed up all the time?
We look alike. What is your favorite comic book from DC Comics? Coming in at number 2, Batman. I'm assuming they mean the Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb Hush 2.
No,
And then coming in at number 1, Absolute Wonder Woman. If it's your favorite comic book, generally, it should be your favorite comic book coming out of DC. Absolute Wonder Woman could not make it, so I'm going to accept this award on her behalf.
Is that the nipple statue?
It's a nipple
a
statue.
few other quick shout outs. Birds of Prey, Kelly Thompson, another Kelly Thompson book. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum, from the creative team behind Ice Cream Man. This is now all fully out, so if you haven't read it, go read it. I don't know what to tell you. Go read it. What else? Green Arrow as well. Somebody put on Hellblazer here. I mean, maybe they just read Hellblazer in 2025, which always read Hellblazer. Like,
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Constant.
Perennial.
Yeah.
And then somebody also put Batman One Dark Knight, the book by Jacques. I think that was from a previous year, but I'm never going to discourage people to read Jacques.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Patterns didn't make this list. Nobody put Dark Patterns on here.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
But stay tuned.
That is crazy.
It might make other lists. Who knows? Who
Mm.
knows? I've narrowed it down to 25 things, so I got a week. Quick plug for the channel if you haven't seen it. I made a video about 5 books that did not make my list and the reasons that it didn't, but they're still pretty good books. Go check that out. You can find that on the channel. Okay. Next we have, we gave DC a spotlight, we have to give Marvel a spotlight. Even though, do they deserve it? I don't know.
Not after that stunt
based on what people
pulled with me this week.
Yeah, based on what people pick, you'll see that there's a very niche part of Marvel that I think is doing very well. But first, at number 2, we have Fantastic Four, the Ryan North run. I think we would all agree with that sentiment that it's a very good book.
What issues were specific to 2025? Because I did read like 5 volumes, and
they rebooted, so maybe like all the way leading up to 30, and then like 1 through 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
fucking Marvel rebooting.
I know. Can be scooting if you're not rebooting. All right. But then tied for first, we have the Ultimates, which is not the first book from the line, but the main book, I guess, from the Ultimate line, but also Ultimate Spider-Man. So as you can see, the Ultimate Universe is a fan favorite. So I'm so glad they're finally ending it.
Holding that rickety old boat afloat.
Classic Marvel. This is more Hickman, isn't it? Like, wasn't Hickman insistent that he get to wrap up this one?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said on his interview, but he said the plan was 2 years, and then from there, like, what he was kind of hands off about that, which kind of makes sense if you look at the premise of the Ultimates, right? The Maker's trapped in the city for 2 years, and then after that, now we have the Ultimate Endgame. Stay tuned. I may have gotten too many blind bags, and we'll open them on a video. But if you guys watch the videos, then I can get my money back. So watch the videos. And then I can open more blind bags and maybe give away some of the ones that I get duplicates. Because if you haven't seen online, another quick tangent, people, including myself, are opening cover A, the regular cover, as part of the blind bags.
That happened to me. I picked up one blind bag, cover A, and one blind bag, and the one blind bag I picked up was cover A. And I did it on a video, like I did it on a TikTok video where I opened it up, and like said publicly, you know what? Last blind bag of the year. My
Yeah.
first and only blind bag of the year. I'm not doing it again. I am not
Yeah.
gambling again. That's stupid.
What?
Yeah.
That is bullshit. I'm sorry. If you're Marvel, if you're gonna do blind bags, you don't put the main cover in the fucking blind bag. I mean, that's just blind bag 101.
Yeah.
At least they're only $5. The same as
At
price of-
least they're only.
that's the regular price of their books almost. Oh no, actually, most of their books are $5 already anyway. So
Yeah. So the only reason I bought a blind bag was because I got to my comic shop late. And I was gonna go pick up the new Scarlet Witch #1 reboot, but they had already sold out. And so I was like, well, I can't go home with like that purchase thing in my brain was like, you got to buy something else now. So I might as well pick up a blind bag. Let's just give it a shot. It'll be a new and one extra cover that you get, and it was the exact same damn cover. It's just like, are you kidding?
well, now you have one to play with and one to hold. When you collect it.
I wanted to play
I
with.
wanted to burn an effigy. Like,
Clay's just waiting for half price to stock up on those covers of Ultimate Endgame.
I'll pick them up for like $1 a piece and just
Yeah.
open them all on air and watch 100% of them being default covers.
Yeah,
and there are people on TikTok and other social media streams who are just flipping out because they're getting cover A as well. And I always see that one commenter in the comments who's like, well, that's with gambling, like you got to gamble. They let you know that it's one of those that they let you know. And I'm like, well, I'm letting them know that I'm not buying any more blind bags. That the
At
grift
least-
is up.
Unlike buying a scratch off, you at least get a comic to keep, I guess.
One
but
that I already own. It's just
we
paper
should
now.
do a big old meetup where we all trade our duplicates of Ultimate Endgame.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the big meetup of 2026. Okay.
Also, the thinking about blind, I know I'm completely derailing, but like I feel like the blind bag is like the Schrodinger's cat of like all kinds. Like there's all kinds of complications of it because is it down the road? Are they going to be worth more unopened? And why? Because you don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
You would have to. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess.
It's the thrill of the unknown. There is an ounce of collectability to it, but like all bags that I've seen in the past, a lot of them bleed through to the covers and pretty much ruin the books. So keeping a book in a blind bag for a long time probably is not the best idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do have they did put, because of that, I think, Clay, because of that same point, they do have like this paper cover around them to protect them from the bag, and also so you can't see what's in there, I guess, through the light or whatever. So at least, I mean, they address one issue. So
because they put a whole bunch of A covers in those damn blind bags.
Will we get a swabbed blind bag? I'm gonna say yes.
I guarantee you somebody's already sent it out, like to
and I guarantee that company is like, oh, of course they're paying us. We'll slab this and grade this.
How do you grade a bag? Come on. This is 9.0.
You're asking a professor. Let me tell you how. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, a few more shout outs to other Marvel books. And in the chat, 2 quick comments. Surprised no one voted for Justice League Unlimited on the DC list.
Interesting.
Yes, y'all have talked me up on that. I'm wanting to pick up that book just because of the talk about it.
And then they voted for Green Arrow, which is a fantastic book. Okay, but more Marvel books. Exceptional X-Men, which I believe that's the Gail Simone one.
I believe that is the Gail Simone.
I thought Gail Simone was just the default
Eve
X-Men.
Ewing.
Oh, Eve Ewing.
This
is the Kitty Pryde book. Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Which was also really good.
Which one is
Marvel
Gail
made me
doing?
stop reading it. What's that?
Gail is
Jeff?
doing Uncanny.
Oh, she's doing Uncanny. Okay. Right.
I was reading both, but Marvel made me stop because they're like, "Oh, we're gonna pause all the books real quick and then give you."
I watched that video.
Thanks, Josh. We also have somebody voted for Spider-Man. I'm guessing that's the regular Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Predator kills the Marvel Universe, which was a really fun event.
Yeah.
Uncanny X-Men. Here's the Gail Simone book. Ultimate Black Panther, and Moon Knight, and somebody realized they did not read a single Marvel comic this year.
Perfect.
You know, I was one of the channels I watch on YouTube is like movie critiques and film theory and stuff. And one of the channels actually talked about one of the comics that came out this year because they were talking about the Alien franchise and why they don't let franchises die. And he said, but one of the best takes on it, other than this show, has been this comic, Aliens versus Avengers. Where it's like an older Avengers team facing off, and said like he hadn't seen a take like this because normally it's just a slugfest, but this was a Hickman story. So
it's done the Hickman and it's not Ribic, like the team from Secret Wars again. So like
that book
was gonna be at worst good.
Yeah, so, at worst is just gonna be pretty.
Yeah, at worst it's just gonna be cool looking. Yeah, there's some really fun stuff. If you haven't read that one, you don't even, as long as you know who kind of the Avengers are and who kind of the aliens are, you're good.
Yeah.
And Mr. Sinister. And
it's completely like separated from everything else. So okay, Clay, do you want to give us the next one?
Yes. What is your favorite comic book from an indie publisher this year? Number 3, Spent by Alison Bechdel, which I read. I love this book and I recommend it.
I need to get it.
it just really is good. It's nice to see a comic that's like biographical about a time period where you can go back and look at your behavior, because it was just an interesting read of her going back through like COVID and different things and kind of judging herself in a way.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. Number 2, The Seasons by Rick. Is that that is Rick Remender?
Yeah. Rick Remender, yeah.
Yeah, over at
Image, and I
think
Paul as
indie publisher.
I know. I need a catch-all for everything else. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's just a weird one.
That's a whole other show. I think of like indie. It's like Major League Indie and like maybe AAA Indie, or like like there's a hierarchy there.
And then the number 1 book.
Maybe they should go not corporate.
Not corporate, yeah.
Not corporate.
By Dennis Camp.
Yeah, Assorted Crisis. I mean, like I said, incredible book. So really, really sad book as well. I wouldn't read it all at the same time. There is an anthology anyway, so you don't have to read it all at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. Okay. A few other shout outs for independent books. There's one called Unbroken from Dauntless Stories. I don't know anything about that one, which is interesting because there's a few books that I've never heard of here. The Chorus Wave, Sacrificers, which I believe is another Rick Remender book. Jeff, is that right?
Yes.
Max Fujiwara, right? Red Sonja. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's about a bunch of bird people.
Bird people and gods. Red Sonja from Dynamite. I'm glad somebody's still reading Red Sonja.
Josh.
Holy Lacrimony by Michael DeForge. I don't know. I've never heard of that book. FML, that Kelly Thompson.
Kelly Sudaconic.
Sorry, Kelly Sudaconic. Sorry. Kelly Thompson is a name that you'll hear very soon. Saga, Spawn. We're taking everyone down with us, which I just read, and it's really, really good. Matthew Rosenberg. I bet I know who the Spawn one is. And let's see. TMNT is the last one. So, alrighty. Let's keep moving along. Josh, do you want to give us the next one, please?
Yes. Who is your favorite comic creator of 2025? I don't know why I said it that way. Coming in third, Mark Waid, who deserves his own shelf. We all determine that.
And we made him one. So you can go watch that one.
Yes. Tom Taylor is number 2. And at number 1, Kelly Thompson. That's why she
who's writing the Absolute Wonder Woman that keeps popping up on the others list. So
all right. You guys have sold me on it. Do I have to read other Absolute shit to know what's going on?
That's the beauty of it.
Really?
You don't.
All right,
don't.
cool then. All right, I'm in.
You don't even have to read the event leading to the creation of the Absolute Universe. Just jump
Okay,
in.
all right, good to know. Good to know. All right, excellent.
Okay, let me give a few more shout outs, and then if you guys have a few shout outs you want to give, sure. We have Ngozi Ukazu. Ooh, I butchered that. Apologies. Mark Wade. I already said that. Dennis Camp, Chris Condon, Jonathan Hickman, Jason Aaron, Allison Bechtel, and Joe Sacco.
Nice.
So many creators. Scott Snyder on here as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a plethora of creators that we could do a whole year of shows and just focus on one creator that is really good, and we would probably get through the full year and then have a new batch of creators that fuel the next thing. So let us know if you want us to do more creator shows like the Mark Wade thing. Let us know. I think that was really fun. To put together. So okay, Jeff, do you want to give us the next one? This is one of your favorite categories, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is what I was born for. What is your favorite manga series for 2025? Coming in at number 3 is Hirayasumi by Kigo Shinzu, which is a charming little story about a boy in a boat and his favorite octopus who has 15 eyes.
Wait,
coming in.
Hold on, time out. Did you know that, or did you look it up? Or
No,
did you make it up?
I made it up on the top of my head.
It sounded real convincing.
It did. I was like,
I'm on board. Why am I not reading that manga?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to call me out, but yeah, no, that's what it's about. Dragon Ball Super came in at number 2 because Dragon Ball by itself is just so good. Why do you need a super part of it? And then number 1, Chainsaw Man, because we love cutting down trees.
And
it looks painful. Chainsaw Man I am familiar with, and that looks painful. Like having chainsaws coming out of your body.
Isn't that about Elon Musk? Am I wrong about this? Okay.
It might be.
That's Dildo Man.
So I will say Chainsaw Man does have a lot of commentary on the US and the military war complex, and it's definitely a very veiled critique of all that, because the main villain is the gun demon. So demons are born if people are afraid of things, and obviously because of all the shootings, people are afraid of guns.
There's a lot of shootings around here.
That's what I hear.
Just America.
Apparently they happen sometimes outside the borders of the country, but not too often. But yeah, so Chainsaw Man's great, and they just had a movie out this year as well. So let me give a few more shout outs to other things that were on the list. Not too many, actually. Just one more thing: Rent a Girlfriend, which I'm not very familiar with. So there you go. No, we don't. I guess not a lot of people that watch this channel read manga. So okay,
I'm excited about that last one. I looked it up. It's just a slice of life book. There's no octopus, so because I was like, wow, that sounds cool.
I will say,
but no, it seems like a basic manga of just slice of life of a person, just in
a boat.
Living.
Those are great. They're like, my life sucks. Let me go read about somebody else's life that is not that bad.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite anime for 2025 as voted on by everyone here. We have a tie in first place, but in third place we have Demon Slayer. In second place we have Rent a Girlfriend, which I'm assuming is the same from the manga that I just named earlier. But in first place we have a tie between Solo Leveling and Dan Da Dan. Two of them that I have watched and I really, really enjoy. So quality, great votes here. So okay, we have one more category that Clay's gonna read, and then the other two categories are just full of one-offs because they're more personalized. So I'll go through those things, but we'll do a little recap after Clay. You want to give us the last one?
What is your favorite streaming service of 2025? I'm astounded by this ranking. So tied at 3 is Disney Plus and Amazon Prime, which are so off kilter. I just don't even see how those two compare. At number 2, Apple TV, which is pretty great, and I get it for free, so thumbs up for that. And HBO Max is number 1, which I can't believe because that is just the biggest turd service.
Really? Because it was by far
It
it
lags.
ran away with the votes, dude.
Really?
Really?
How far was 1 and 2?
At least twice as many votes.
Really?
Wow.
I am shocked Criterion Channel didn't make number 1.
Did Hallmark
Yeah.
Plus rank on the list anywhere?
Britbox did not make the list. I'm sorry.
Yeah, HBO Max is, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy Adult Swim, but I can go to the Adult Swim app and watch cartoons. There's a lot of good shows on there, but I think the app and the service itself are shit. If you want to depend on anything, that's not the one you would invest in. I wouldn't buy a year subscription because I don't know what it'll be in a year. It might just
It'll
go
be
back to
Netflix.
being HBO on cable. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
It'll
I
be
mean,
Netflix.
that's how I get it because we still have cable, so that's how I get my HBO. So
Oh,
that's
really?
part of it. Yeah.
Well-
I'm curious if we do this again next year, if Disney Plus will move up because they're quickly integrating all the Hulu stuff.
Yeah, they are.
So
And all the,
you know,
all
and
the sports fans, ESPN is in there.
well,
too.
and I think Hulu the app is shutting down this year, right?
I believe so.
So
yeah.
pretty soon it's going to be Disney Plus for all media. So
All right. Let me give a few more shout outs to other things. We do have somebody that said Criterion Channel.
oh, good, awesome. That wasn't me.
Okay. We also have somebody that said Shutter.
Nice.
No.
We have Canopy.
No.
Did you say no to Shutter?
I want to take this person's vote away from Shutter because I will tell you, as a Shutter subscriber, they don't really maintain their library very well. They used to have curated stuff where they had people, talk about their things. They just kind of dump the lowest quality copy that they can get of some horror movies in there, and it sucks because you could go to Tubi and some other places to get a higher res version. You just have to deal with commercials.
Oh, we do have a
Shutter
question.
could do better.
We do have
but-
a question which is kind of related to
Better
this
Shutter.
from Carlos in the chat. What makes HBO bad? Is it a technical thing? Is it user experience?
Yes.
Okay, so
And-
not so much the content.
Right.
This is an interesting question because, like, I didn't specify, like, is it because of the content or, like, I guess I would need a follow up, like, why do you like this streaming service? But I'm not part of the marketing team or whatever customer satisfaction team from HBO. So
Like, general question here. By default, if you were to go watch TV and you pull up your apps, which app do you go to first?
after YouTube,
Okay, so you go to YouTube first and then streaming service.
YouTube is the first. YouTube by far, we don't even think of it as a streaming service,
Right.
but it is by far winning the streaming wars.
It is better. I go there and then I forget that it also has all my movies logged. So if I've purchased something, it has it in the history and I can just watch it on there too. So YouTube is by far better, but the commercials are the only suck point.
YouTube is the worst at the commercials. I do go to YouTube first when first thing I do is watch YouTube, but YouTube will piss me off with their commercials to the point where I'm just like, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, YouTube. And I will go watch live television. I'll go watch something on some Roku channel for like if I'm looking for background television, which is usually what I work with, like, because I work from home and I'll be working and I'll just need something for my ADHD to kind of go on in the background.
But that's what it is. Is that why I like having TV in the background? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been diagnosed.
I mean,
There it is.
Shout out free healthcare.
But I cannot handle YouTube's like constant, like, we're breaking for commercials, but I'm in charge of like when the commercial ends.
Yeah.
And I feel, and it's just like, and then they're showing like weird, like UHF commercials about silver. And like, it's just like the worst commercials that you can show me. They're not even real commercials. So I'm done with it. And they're always like 4 hours of commercials in between, like whatever, just junk I'm trying to watch. I'd rather watch like old episodes of Magnum PI on some random whatever. So
Streaming has gotten real weird this year because like even the free platforms that institute commercials don't have humans who put commercials in places that are like low parts of the movie. Yeah. They will put them in the middle of like, Luke, I am your father. And then it just goes to a drug commercial for
Dude,
Luke, I am your. Are you ready for
erectile dysfunction?
Yeah.
Are you investing in silver? No, I 100% agree. I like fast stations because, again, you can sometimes get a lot of content that's hard to find, and they'll throw it in there. But I was watching Kentucky Fried Movie last night, and it would literally be in the middle of a joke. It would cut to commercial, and I'm like, come on. Like, I recognize not all media is designed for commercial breaks, but at least isn't this something AI can actually do successfully? Like
100%. Why are we not using AI for this? Why can't AI watch a TV show and be like, here's where the commercial break naturally goes?
Yeah.
It would still pick the worst place.
Yeah, it's still
because AI is like a 5-year-old. We need to address Carlos.
Yeah, a few comments.
YouTube premiere.
I want to read these comments, so let me go through these comments and then we can keep going with this. Idling Hudson, they voted for HBO Max. Their UI doesn't matter as much. The reason they didn't want Netflix is because they cancel shows too easily.
Oh yeah.
And then my buddy Carlos, YouTube is GOAT and YouTube Premiere is the answer. I mean, if you're gonna, I will say I've been looking into it, and I'm like, I don't want to give them more money, and I do apologize also to anybody watching our videos because I watch them sometimes, and then the commercials that we get because of the size of our audience are sometimes they look like AI generated slop to bring it back, and I'm sorry you have to put up with that before watching our content, but I appreciate it.
But I need to know. So if I will never pay for a commercialless YouTube unless I know that my money is going to the individual creators of YouTube channels that I'm watching, which I do not think was going to happen.
So I will tell you it does. Part of it does because the breakout for revenue is broken out by YouTube ads and premium YouTube ads. So if somebody doesn't, they do. Yeah, so I don't know what the percent. It's probably not a high enough percentage that would satisfy you, Jeff. It's not like Humble Bundle where you can adjust
how much Spotify percentages.
Yeah. But
I think Mubi is the only place you can go where the creators get more money than they do here.
It's part of the RPM of the video. But I don't. I guess to answer your question, Jeff, it does go, but I don't think it's enough of an amount from where you're coming from to be like. It's not like a Patreon where you're like, I know exactly this much is going to them or something like that.
So Jeff,
I would rather do that.
Yeah. I agree philosophically with you 100%, but I can tell you from personal experience, the reason I pay for YouTube Premiere or Premium is because my family came to me and said, for God's sakes, we've got to get rid of commercials on YouTube. And I'm like, fine.
Yes, Papa, please. All I want for Christmas is to skip the ads.
Please, sir, may I not have commercials.
For me, it's
I don't want to watch the Ozempic again.
YouTube, because we're all older than YouTube is, and we saw the genesis of its being cat videos to look at my food to like what it is now. I can't have them annoy me into paying for it,
No, I get
like
that.
it's and I feel like that's what they're doing now. Like they're just like, we are going to flood you with commercials, and I do think that it's not going to happen with this administration, but in the future, hopefully they will be like, because they have all these rules for commercials on television, but people don't watch television anymore, and I think they need to start implementing. And California just did the volume rule for streaming because they were like streaming commercials are like so much louder.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a state rule, but they need to start enacting some of these rules nationally. Like the same thing that they did for as growing up as kids when we had to have those bumpers for our cartoons. They were like, hey, now you're watching a commercial.
Yeah.
And this is the TV show. This is the commercial. We need that for now. Hey, you're watching a podcast with an idiot, and we just want you to be aware of that kind of thing. Like that's
right now.
Like right now,
Right now, right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to quote Eminem, so the FCC won't let me be, so let me be me and let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. Yeah, the internet is like the Wild West. It really is.
The FCC should only be regulating the airwaves in terms of the signal and not what's being broadcast. That is what the FCC was set up for.
Yeah.
They should also regulate angels and airwaves, I think. But outside of that, okay. With that failed joke, let's move on. I asked a couple more questions that have a bunch of one-offs, and then we'll kind of wrap up. So, a piece of media that, and if you guys want to answer this, because this is not a thing that we'll probably cover, a piece of media you experienced that touched. Oh, damn it! What did I write? Hold on.
It really
touched you this year, like something that really got to you. A few things here, and they don't have to be from 2025. Life of Chuck, Superman, Thunderbolts, Hamnet, probably the saddest movie of 2025, from what I hear. Sorry Baby, Assorted Crisis, Train Dreams. Somebody put on here Le Dialogue de Carmelites, which is a French opera. So we have some, dude, the intersection of people responding to the survey.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love
This
it.
is great.
Little Dieter Needs to Fly, After Sun, FML, a movie from 1987 called Maurice. Somebody put The Naked Gun, which I love that. They just personally, I love that. And somebody else also answered Elden Ring, and also that made me very happy. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, French opera and Happy Gilmore too.
That's right.
Aren't they the same thing?
Well, yesterday, what do you guys think? Letterboxd gave me that little rap, like whatever summary thing they have, and then the first movie that I watched in the year was Sonic 3, and the last one was Die My Love, the Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson movie about postpartum depression.
And who wanted that?
I shared that. Hey, listen, I shared, and I really enjoyed. I thought the movie was actually pretty good. So I shared that picture, and I put inside of me there are two wolves. So I love that there's like this. We're not just put into little boxes anymore. We can really there's a whole spectrum of things that we can enjoy. Superman was something that really, I mean, I cried at 3 different places when I watched that movie at 3 different times. So
I swear Superman was like just the best experience. I got to watch it at home. Like what was cool was when I saw it hit HBO, I got really high, sat down, watched Superman. It felt like a warm hug.
Yeah.
It felt so good to just watch that movie. I loved it.
It could have been the heated blanket as well.
Nope. I felt the love. I felt the hope of Superman coming through.
Did you guys have anything like that?
I mean, this is probably only particular to me, but this year I read the name of this band is REM, and I'm a huge REM fan, and it was just a really wonderful. I hadn't read anything. I've read, this is like maybe the 4th book about REM I've read, but it's the first one I've read since they broke up. And it was just a really nice kind of like capstone on their career. So highly recommend it. If you're an REM fan, it's a great book.
I wish
you really make you think about how you stand in the place where you live.
Yeah. Now face north. So yeah.
Is everybody hurt?
Everybody does hurt.
Sometimes. My religion.
Did you know I missed out being in that video?
What?
They filmed it in San Antonio. They shut down I-10, and I was living there at the time, already a big REM fan, and they were just asking people just drive out if you want to be in the video, and you can be an extra. And I didn't do it. I really should have. I know. I'm
what?
so pissed about this. Yeah.
As big of a fan as you are,
I know. So
That's how I ended up in a music video.
there you go.
All right, Jeff, did you have anything?
John Cena's last match really touched me. No, I can't really think of anything. I'm sure they are. Superman was pretty. I got a little choked up in Superman. I got a little choked up in Thunderbolts. I'm sure there's other things.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts has a lot of therapy lessons in it that are amazing. Like, it really is a healing movie.
The main lesson is just talk to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Fighting doesn't solve everything. Now go watch Doomsday.
Yeah.
For the last time you'll ever see the X-Men.
Yeah, right.
We can only keep bringing them back so many times, guys. All right, we're gonna have to all
Till
move
they're
on
80.
collectively. I mean,
Till they're 80. Hey, I feel like Hugh Jackman's looking good for. He's got to be what?
right. I do feel like I don't know Hugh Jackman at all, but I do kind of want to watch the movie that he just released about Bruce
the Neil Diamond.
Oh, the Neil Diamond.
The Neil
one?
Diamond, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I like that. All those, Bruce Springsteen got a movie, Bob Dylan got a movie. Now Neil Diamond gets a movie,
But he's not. All right, I was confused about it too. He's not playing Neil Diamond.
Right. He's playing people that do covers.
Yeah.
Of Neil Diamond.
I'm like, if you're gonna
That's not how
watch
they
that,
sold me
just
that
go watch
movie.
Saving Silverman.
Yeah, Saving Silverman's great.
It's great. Yeah, I love that movie. So I just have to point out, I had not opened mine yet. I just opened my Letterboxd Wrapped. This is fucking insane. Are you ready? My first movie of 2025 was Plastic Galaxy, the documentary about Star Wars toys. And my last movie, which I wrapped up, no, I guess that's right. I wrapped it up New Year's Eve, the original Planet of the Apes. So that is my arc of the year.
It's
only exists in the 1970s.
Yeah, there's one very dedicated wolf.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only one wolf, but man, does he know does he know what he's about?
Exactly.
I think I don't remember which rap it was. One of my raps was like, wow, you really like old stuff. Like, it was just very much like,
whoa.
And then you went.
All right. We have also, I asked for favorite books, which would have been a perfect segue if I had asked Jeff first and then Josh about the piece of media. But we have some books quickly shout out. Atomic Habits, The Long Walk, which I actually listened to. So If Cats Disappear from the World by Genki Kawamura. Blood Over Bright Heaven. Mickey 7, which inspired the movie Mickey 17. These Fists Break Bricks. In Night Falzero. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark.
That's a great book. I love that book.
Turning Point 1997-2008 by Hayao Miyazaki. Welcome to Dorley Hall by Alison Greaves. The Women by Kristen Hanna. Mia Zapata and the Gits, King of Sorrow. And One Day Everyone Will Have Been Against This by Omar El Akkad. It's a nonfiction, and grief is the thing with feathers. I don't know if that's the full title of the book or if they were trying to give me more information about it, but I also read some books, so that was cool. I'm actually reading one right now. I'm about to finish a novella for the Hedge Knight, the first
book of the year,
the first book in the trilogy of the Hedge Knight, because we're getting it. We're getting another hit HBO show and Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Another hit HBO show.
They are.
Rarely misses, dude. I'm just.
They are squeezing R.R. Martin.
Oh, dude, squeeze it
everything.
Squeeze all the George R.R. Martin that's complete, just because the novellas are done. Yeah, those novellas are done. They can't. I mean, they're gonna have to try really hard to fumble the Hedge Knight.
Well, hey, don't make this a test, all right?
Yeah.
Stay tuned because I'm working on a video now. Once I finish the book, I'm gonna work on a video of like 5 things that I want them to get right So stay tuned. Okay,
This will be fun as the rest of us watch Danny get disappointed by his first like stepping
Live
into
reaction.
a different genre
Right,
of
right.
fandom. Like
well,
it was
the
fun
one-
for me to watch everybody like on comic book TikTok go through their first X-Men event, and they were all excited for like this Age of Revelations thing. And then as months started to go by, they're just like, well, it's another issue. It's not really clicking with me. And I'm just like, you have to learn for yourself. You have to
That's
learn for
why-
yourself.
I'm really nervous about Project Hail Mary, but I'm also very optimistic about it because I do love that book. So I may experience my first hurt.
Can I shout out a couple books real quick
Yeah, go for it.
that I read? I read Beverly Gage's G-Man. It's a biography of J. Edgar Hoover. It was great, but it was also weirdly timely, which you wouldn't expect. But there was a lot of shit in that book that we're seeing right now. Let me just tell you. That was
Is that about the
good.
vacuum guy?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I also read, and this had been on my reading list for years, Crazy. I promise I don't only read biographies, but this was a biography of George Harriman, who created Crazy Cat and Ignatz Mouse. That was fantastic. And I'll just say that's it.
And if you want to leave Goodreads and switch over to Storygraph, right now is the perfect time to do it.
It is.
Yeah.
I love
of the year.
Storygraph. That's actually where I'm getting this list from.
Sometimes they don't have all the comics yet, so I'm gonna have to you can add them manually, and
You can add them manually. Yeah.
That's the only issue, but
You can do singles and trades.
Yep.
Storygraph is great. Highly recommend. Excellent data. Pay for it. Support them. It's not super expensive.
Yep.
And it's not Amazon.
And it's not Amazon.
Not
Yeah,
Amazon.
exactly.
Okay, and then the last thing before we get to our resolutions for the year and wrap up the show, I asked if you had a message for I guess things that you would like us to cover more. A lot of people didn't really have. Do you dare venture into sports? If it's not wrestling, I don't know that we're covering it.
I think
nothing.
Jeff and I could do an Ocho that would be really
Obscure
great.
sports. Can you
Yes,
guys cover that?
obscure
You know
sports.
that thing where they dress up in night like armor and they like
Armor
just kinda,
MMA.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like a group of people. At
Oh,
the
the
same
team
time.
events?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't know
those
what
are
it's called.
fun.
Look into that one.
I
Also,
like card jujitsu. Card jujitsu like is insane to me. But I also
know
like
it-
the ones where it's like the grocery store, like they just try to push the grocery store into the cart. Like Germany has
Yes.
a lot of those kind of weird things.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
yeah.
Is
Carlos saying
Magic
that-
the Gathering a sport? Because I could talk about that.
I mean, the way the money moves around in that game.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
I mean, I could talk about 90s NBA. That's about where I
Nice of you.
Same.
and
When it
Carlos
mattered.
talking about World Cup coverage.
Yeah.
I don't know. FIFA's just giving out dumb awards, so I don't know how much I want to talk about them. Okay. Other things. Somebody said Miracle Marvel Man. That would be-
Ooh, I would talk about that.
that would be good.
That's something I've actually read.
And then how to get into Big Two comics in 2026. Do we want to get into Big Two comics
That's a
in
good.
2026?
I think that'd be a really good
That'd
discussion.
be a good show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting going into this year to see how many new comics are put out by Marvel and DC that are easily onboarding
Right.
new readers.
Because again, that's the thing we always say about the current Fantastic Four run is that it's really good for new readers.
Yes.
All right. Jeff, take a note because you're oddly good at putting these things together. Not oddly. I shouldn't say oddly. I'm sure you have talent.
for an inbred invalid, you sure okay at
Your words, not Danny.
For an unpaid person doing this, and then just quick shout out from everybody to the messages to the crew of next issue. Keep up the great work. You guys rule. I've been thinking about it for 10 minutes, and I can only think of the media I consumed this year that came out in 25. That's a long one. Hold on. Oh, it's just YouTube videos and podcasts. I guess I've been catching up. Sorry, guys. I feel like I let you down. No, you answered the survey. We appreciate that. Happy podcasting, bitches. that one feels like it needs to be a shirt.
I also do think that we probably should, like, because we on our other show, on the Sunday show, we talk mostly about comics, but we talk about like the movies and stuff that we watch. But we don't really talk much about like the video essays and stuff on YouTube that we watch. And there's like, I think a lot of stuff like that's kind of, I watch a lot of that stuff.
It's just a lot of.
We'll get back to it when we get back to our resolutions. I'll talk a little bit more about that.
All right. Have a great holiday. You guys rock. Thanks for such a great mix of content. Keep up the great work. Been reading more comics because of y'all. I love to hear that.
Yeah, same.
Thank you for inspiring.
Which ones?
Comic. Yeah.
Which ones?
Let me see. Well, Green Arrow was one of them for sure because that's what they voted for.
Green Arrow.
Let's see.
I need to read that run. Chris Condon sounds.
Me too. He's great. I just caught up on the little preview for tomorrow. I just caught up on his Ultimate Wolverine. God damn. Okay. That's my review of it.
That's how you really feel, Danny.
Good luck in the upcoming year. Thank you and Happy New Year. I'm glad nobody said NA. Like,
we're good.
No thanks. This question is not for me. Thank you. That wraps up our awards. I think this is the second or third time we do this, so I think third maybe. I have to go back and look at the other surveys, which I could do right now. Yeah, the third one. So, all right, before we get to our resolutions to close out the show, a quick plug-in of things. So, as I mentioned, next week, best comics of 2025. The show after that, best movies of 2025. The show after that, miscellaneous stuff for 2025. And then the show after that, we're going to go over the results of our draft for the movies of 2025.
Nice.
Which I'm very excited for. The thing closes, I think that's the show at the end of January, which is when it closed, the box office thing closes. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to get into that just because it was kind of a wild ride all over the place. And then the last thing I will say, I released a video talking about the Superman versus Spider-Man legendary crossover that they're reprinting next week.
Big money.
Yeah, Jeff has it somewhere on his stuff, I think. Yeah. So if you don't want to, I don't know. I was saying in the video, I think we looked it up. You could just go buy the original one because the new one costs $20. So
yeah, I think I got this one for like
just spend the extra money and get the original one.
Get the original,
unless you really want the Alex Ross cover. So yeah, and a lot more fun stuff coming out next week.
No blind bags on that.
Blind bags on no not blind bag.
An $80 blind bag.
Because that's a Treasury edition size, so it's a giant blind bag. So okay, do you guys have your resolutions to close out the show? Anything you want to do in this year? I mean, it doesn't have to be. Go ahead, Josh. I know you're ready.
I got two. One's kind of already going though. So I started playing Avowed, which is the new game from Obsidian set in their Pillars of Eternity world. And I started it when it first came out, kind of hit a point where I couldn't get past stuff and just kind of bounced off it. Just got back into it over the holidays and I'm completely obsessed. So one resolution is I want to play through that, finish it. The other one is I want to watch Andor. I haven't seen season 1 or 2. I hear nothing but rave reviews. And so I need to just go watch Andor.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Here's what you do, Josh. You watch Andor season 1. You take a break to cry, let it all out. No, I'm just kidding. No, and then you watch season 2, and then you cap it off with Rogue One.
Okay, that's what I was
will roll into Rogue One.
If I needed to watch Rogue One first,
no,
because I've seen Rogue One. I've seen it twice.
I guess you can. You can, but if you want to watch it on the timeline, because we all watch Rogue One first because they came out first.
Yeah, right.
So you could, but yeah, watch Rogue One. And if you haven't, because I don't know if we'll talk about TV shows. If you didn't watch Skeleton Crew, just throw it on. It's really good.
I didn't. All right, it's good to know.
Hey, the Goonies in Star Wars, and I've never seen the Goonies, but that's what people said, and I was like, all right, that's how I'll sell the show.
Wait! You can't just drop that in the middle of a
I
sentence.
feel like that's been said before.
So instead of Chunk, we got Jude Law.
No, instead of Chunk, you got the little elephant, the little boy that everyone loved, and I would give my life for as well.
I didn't see it, so
You should. It's only 8 episodes. It's really fun. Like it
I've heard it's fun. Yeah,
definitely aimed at a
I'll
younger audience. So like, but yeah, there's a space werewolf in the show. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey,
I don't know how else to
all
tell
right.
this show.
you sold me at the phrase space werewolf. All right, I don't need any other information.
Werewolf.
I gotta
or
go to the dentist.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else have anything before I jump in?
I'm gonna watch less YouTube for real. Less YouTube. I YouTube is it's on as a background noise right now, but like it's
Is it our
doing
channel?
it is not, because that would be too distracting. Yeah, less YouTube. I'm gonna go back to watching YouTube the way it was intended, to learn how to open drawers that are stuck shut, and learn about random history of cars and stuff like that. But like
how to
all-
tie a tie, that kind of thing.
how to tie a tie. Yeah, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go back to using YouTube for what it was intended for.
Nice. Clay, did you have anything? Anything you want to do?
Not really. More physical media, pirate more movies, and
Carlos
I
in the
want to go to
chat.
the theater.
Yeah.
Do what?
Laughing at Carlos's
Carlos in
comment.
the chat. I'm gonna watch more YouTube to balance it out.
Yeah, but I gotta go. I gotta run to the dentist,
All
guys.
right. Take
See ya.
care. Take care, Clay. Thank you. Okay. And then for me, there's a few things. The first thing, I am going to finally get into. My cousin got me this, the Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn trilogy
Oh yeah, nice.
for Christmas. So I'm gonna get into these books as soon as I finish the Hedge Knight. That'll be my next thing. And the Hedge Knight, it's like a 3. The first book is only like 3 hours of the audio, so I should be done with that pretty soon. So yeah, more books. Also, more comic books and graphic novels that come from like other publishers that are not like comic books for sure. Like First Second and Fantagraphics and Abrams, and I read a few things, and you'll hear when we get to our show. But I also want to try to keep track better of what I'm reading. I think it helps a lot that I'm putting all our videos on League of Comics, but I'm going to try to use that more. I'm looking into their paid option too, because I think it'd be nice to support them, just because I use it all. Like outside of YouTube, it's probably one of the apps I use the most on my phone. So maybe look into their premium feature.
That's a good one. Is I'd like to be more intentional with where I'm spending my money.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I need to get back into the League site. The thing is, I hate their mobile app. It doesn't feel like it's designed for mobile.
I only use their web app.
Okay,
on my
all right.
phone.
I don't mind. That's totally all right.
No.
But the mobile app is
mainly on
terrible.
my iPad, or I just do it on the desktop. Yeah. I'm sorry, their mobile app sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Their actual app sucks. Their web app it's pretty much like just a mobile version of their website.
Right.
Yeah.
I will give it, speaking of spending money intentionally, I will give a shout out to the Global Comics service. I've really enjoyed using them. I just kind of did it on a trial run, but every month they give me a free code to share with someone to use for like a week of the service. So if you guys are interested, I can share a code with you. I've been sharing them with Clay as well.
Nice.
And it's good. It's sort of like a combination of like a digital storefront for comics and like a Netflix style subscription service. So
yeah. Also there's a lot of manga and webtoons that I want to check out. So hopefully I can do that as well. But we'll see. I'm being more intentional with the comics that I actually read. So maybe that'll free up some time for me to do other stuff like that. So okay. Well, great. There's our awards. Thank you to everybody that submitted their. It's gonna feel weird not to encourage people to fill out a survey now at the end of the videos. So maybe I'll just make another survey for fun.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Who doesn't love data collection? Cool. Well, a lot of exciting stuff coming in 2026. I mean, there's a big journey to this Avenger Doomsday, and we'll be talking about it as things happen. But we have so much stuff to cover, so very excited for that. Very excited for all the books that have been announced, and maybe talk to more creators in the future. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. All right. Anything else before we get out of here? Big shout out to everybody that watched us in the chat. Oscar Chapman, Mint Me, Darlin Navalis, Adeline Houston, Leonard Kim, Carlos. That's everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching. We do have a Patreon if you also want to, throw some money our way. It helps us put out some of these. Running a channel is not easy. So yeah, anything else? As you can see behind me, there's a lot of construction still happening. That I'm redoing the office. So all right, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the comic book show, and then we'll see you next week for more best of stuff, including starting with comic books. So take care and thank you, everybody. Bye bye.